Hello, Jeff. I hope you're fantastic today. In this very stream, I want to share with you what are achievers. And first of all, I want to apologize being too late today. And of course, also want to apologize because yesterday I was pretty busy. I had too many calls. Today I have also some calls. So yeah, it's some busy days these days. So I couldn't manage it to do it on time. So without further ado, let's jump in. What are achievers? UPW part 34. Achievers are people, like really special people, like like entrepreneurs who have achieved something to get something in this life. So achievers are like gods, like this gold gainers. They're just digging for it and getting it. They want to have someone to get it, and this is actually what achievers are. And achievers have actually, especially all entrepreneurs, have also one of the most harshest or the most fatal flaws, which is that beat themselves too harsh. It is also what Gary Vaynerchuk says. People like entrepreneurs and people who want to achieve something, they beat themselves too harsh. And to get to the next level, especially when in this level, when you're beating up yourself too harsh, what I'm also doing pretty often, or used to do, what we should do is we shouldn't praise the achievements itself. We should praise the progress, or actually the process and the progress. Okay. So, for example, babies aren't scolded because they are just doing two steps or are not really eloquent in the way they are talking, right? Or sometimes they don't talk even words, just some sounds, and babies don't get yelled at when you're doing it. And however, when we become adults, we already can do it, and those small steps, those small things are not recognized at all. So what we can do instead is, like babies, we have to start to praise ourselves, because actually our nervous system is the strongest system in our body, and we have to reinforce it every single time in order to feel better, in order to achieve even more and be happy with what we achieve. Because some people achieve and they're like, okay, we achieve it, and now we're not happy anymore because we just get the small gain, the small 1 minute blessing, and then it's over. You know what I mean when I'm an achiever. Now, let me tell you 5 techniques which one of the speakers from Tony Robbins, his name is Joseph McClendon the third, is talking about. He is talking about, he has a system there, and there are like 5 steps. The first step, or the first way you can do, is just pat yourself on the back and say, hey, you did great, man. You did amazing. You did an amazing job. You praise yourself. Okay? Because we are often like waiting for praise from others, but we don't praise ourselves. That's one of the biggest things that we are not doing. So if you're watching the Rebenga, I really appreciate it. It's one thing. Another thing is, it sounds a little bit awkward and a little cringe. What we can do is a personal high five. How to do it? You say yes, and then you jump up and make a high five with your another hand. You put your hand up, you jump up and say yes. Okay, you got it? And I mean, you feel cringe if you do it like in a public. Just imagine you are doing in a freaking like in the middle of the streets of New York, like you're just doing the thing. And it might be cringe, so do it when you're alone and when you want to have more this kind of appraisal from yourself, because sometimes we are just waiting for appraisal from others, but not from ourselves. We don't praise ourselves. We have to do it, because when we don't love ourselves, nobody will love us in the first place. So do these things. It's one of the things you can do. As I said, there's just 5. You can choose one from. Another one is like this golden god, like you stand at your Superman, or really common things. Actually, you just do a Superman pose. You just stand up, put your hands like here, and put your feet sort of width apart, and just stand there, put your breast out, and just put a grin on your face, even it might be cringe. You stand there for 2 minutes, and you will feel, because you are using these muscles here, these endorphins will come into your own body, and you feel more happier, because endorphins are actually hormones of happiness. And it will be also a nice appraisal for yourself. Another one is like when you enter this room, some people, especially in Japan, how they enter this room, it looks like this. Like now I'm into the room and I come like, sorry. Okay, I'm sitting there. Okay, awesome. They're sitting there. Okay, this look like already they coming like this one and just just boing, bang, boing, 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 and then they are sitting somewhere. However, if you go into like a freaking royalty, you just go like you're from royalty. Yeah, I want to embrace the whole world. Just hey, I'm great, I'm big. Put more space. Take more space. You take more space with your whole body, your full hands, you just run there like with full certainty, with full grace. What you'll do is also, you feel better. It will be kind of appraisal for you. You have a higher standard for yourself and so on. So just do it. I mean, some people are doing it. Yeah. Why cannot you? And the fifth one, the last one, I believe is one of the easiest one, is just gratitude. Gratitude. If you just say thank you for everything. What you can do is just write down before you go to sleep, like today, 3 things before you go to sleep. 3 things that you're grateful for. Just write those things down, and what will happen is, well, you are affirming your brain over and over again when you're doing those things, like from today on, just before you go to sleep, 3 things you're grateful for and go to sleep. Or you can do it when you wake up, or you can do both if you're really cool. You can do it, and when you do both, then you will see the small things and see small things that you are more appreciative of, and not just the small things around you, but all small things that you are doing. Sometimes we're just running. We don't see our own progress, and because you are writing those things down, we are capable to see the progress again. Okay, try it out. Reshaper. I hope you got some value from it. I want to make a shout out to Erdo Rebenga in Instagram, and also some people on Facebook and YouTube. Really appreciate it. I wish you an awesome day, and have an awesome day. And as always, do not let yourself to passion now. See you not tomorrow, but on Sunday. I hope I can do it. See you on Sunday.